In this SAT question, we're given this kind of expressions. So how to work out with them. So now let me illustrate to you how to work with this SAT question. Kyle measured the internal temperature of his briskets while being smoked. Okay. The temperature of the brisket before being placed into smoker was 48. Okay, before means uh, it was 48, right? This means when zero time period it was 48. So that's so simple. So when you insert 0 to the value h, the answer is going to be 48. As you can see, we're getting 48 answers, but C is going to be totally incorrect because 48 multiplied by 0 is going to be 0 plus 45 is going to be 45, but not 48, right? So in this case, I just simply eliminated C choice. And the next one. This person discovered that the temperature of the brisket rose. Rose means it should simply increase. So as you can see, we are given only plus expressions, right? When you are given minus, you have to just simply eliminate that choice. 2.5 hours. So within 2.5 hours, the brisket temperature was 93. Means when you insert 2.5 to the value of x, and when you work with the simple expressions, your answer should be 93. Or the next one, after 4 hours, okay, 4 hour means after 4 hours, it should be what? 120. Okay, now just simply we have to insert all the values. So 0 inserted, I just check at this part, but what about the next one? We have to insert 2.5 to the value of x, then we have to work with that. Our answer should be exactly the same then. Okay, now, right now, C eliminated. To here, you can just simply use Dasmus to work out this expression. Plus 48. As you can see, it gives more answer, right? So, A choice should be eliminated because it gives us 160. But it should be 93 at this point. Okay, A eliminated. What about B? 30 multiplied 2.5 plus 48 should be 93 indices. As you can see, it's just simply again increase it to 123. B eliminated, remaining D choice should be selected. Why? Now, let me illustrate that. 18 multiplied by 2.5 plus 48 is going to be, exactly 93 is right. Now, let's check this expression one more time. Again, 18 multiplied by what? Multiplied by 4 plus 48. I just inserted this expression to here. Again, exactly. It's called double checking. Not double checking. It's called triple checking. It gives exact amount 120, right? So as here, they should be selected. So yeah, this kind of SAT question is going to be a little bit harder, but when you work with them in this method, it will be super easy. So in this SAT question, we're given the amount of juice and the average range from the farm produces when this illustrated as minus 18H plus 290, where X, which illustrates the milliliters of the juice, and H, which illustrates the weeks since the harvest. Okay, harvest. Now, the question says what in the SAT question? Which of the following statement is true based on this equation? Okay, now we're given only A, B, C, and D choices. From these choices, we have to find which one is the best shows and which ones cannot be our answer. Now here, how do you know that? It's just simply decreases, right? It doesn't increase. So when you insert 1 to develop H, it's going to be minus 19 multiplied by 1 plus 290. So as you can see, it simply decreases. 290 minus 19 is going to be what? 271, right? Or just simply now insert 2 to the given expression. Minus 19 multiplied by 2 plus 290, it is going to be 290, 252, right? Okay, now we are again 252. So as you can see, it will not increase, right, in this point. So we can just simply eliminate this choice. So we're given C, A, B, C choices, then we have to think about them. The A question says what on average? Okay, on average produces 90 milliliters less juice at harvest than 1 week after the harvest. Okay, it says only 19 produces less than the juice. Okay, it's totally incorrect because after a week it's going to be 271. Okay, yeah, but not on average, right? Because it gives what? It gives the amount of the juice. So in this case, we can just simply eliminate this A choice. What would be after 2 weeks of the harvest? Okay, now we need harvest word. Because of this one, H which illustrates the harvest, right? Each orange on the average produces 252 milliliters of juice. Now it's totally correct because it explains this part. Each orange loses exactly 90 milliliters of the per week after the harvest. It's incorrect. So we have to just simply select B choice in this question. So in this SAT question, we're given Max begins working at a bakery on the January 1st. Okay, his job is to make chocolate. This one, and the number of chocolate this one that can make each day is estimated by this expression. Okay, this is going to be chocolate. Okay, chocolate that Max can make. So x which illustrates the number of weeks. Okay, x which illustrates the number of weeks, right? Okay, when you insert 0 to the value of x, the y is going to be 60, right? Before Max came to the work, there was how many? 60 chocolates. This one. Okay, yeah. After the first one, as you can see, when you insert 1 to the value of x, there is going to be 2.2 multiplied by 1 plus 60. It's going to be 2.2 plus 60, or it's going to be 62.2. Okay, 2.2 here, which illustrates the number of increasing number of chocolate this expression, so it increases, right? Okay, where x is the number of the weeks since the January 1st and y is the number of this chocolate, okay, that he makes per day. So in this SAT question, in case what's the best explanation of 2.2 at this point? So from these explanations of mine, as you can see, 2.2, which illustrates the increasing amount of this expression. So now let's try to find them. The increase in the estimated number of, okay, yeah, it's correct. That makes each week with each additional week of experience. No. As you can see, in this explanation, in this question, we're not speaking about additional week, right? Yep, additional week of experience. No. It gives two times weeks, but we're not given additional week of experience. So the increase in the estimated number of this one, max each day, with each additional week of experience. So B should be selected. So you know that 2.2 cannot illustrate total or again total expression. So C and D choices can be eliminated in this part. And only B choice should be selected at this part. So and this SAT question, a research team tracked the diameter of the trunk of the redwood tree, okay, in inches over the 72 years. Okay, we're given number of years. When the study began, in 1940, the redwood tree's diameter was 46 inches, right? So it's recommended to just simply write them down the number of years. To here, it was what? 46 inches, right? So then when the study was completed in 2012, it was 104. Okay, which of the following is the best interpretation of this diameter of the redwood tree? It was in Y years. Okay, starting point should be 1940, right? In this case, instead of y, we have to insert just simply 0 because We're given starting point in 1940, right? So when you insert 0 to the given values of these expressions, so it should be 46. As you can see, when you insert 0 to here, it turns to 0, 46 can be selected. Yeah, we may select A choice. Also here, we may select B choice. We may select C, D choices can be accepted. All four answers can be accepted. But what about this in the 72-year period? So we'll have to insert 72 to the value of y, then it should be about 104. Now let's insert them one by one to the given expressions. 46 plus 0.806 multiplied by 72. Okay, now it's so close to this expression of 32. Now, what about B, C, and D choices? Now, let's work with these expressions one by one to make sure that's totally the best choice. Okay, it's way more than 104, right? Incorrect. B eliminated. C, 46 plus 0.64 multiplied by 72. It's less than 104. And D choice, 58 multiplied by 72. It's, as you can see, not necessary to add even 46 at this point because it's too much. Yep, D also eliminated. In this case, we'll have to select A choice.